actually fighting anyone. I just keep the door open. I'm still in the UFC's drug testing pool. I get drug tested, blood tested all the time. The door is open. If I feel like, John, if I get that calling, maybe from like the higher powers is kind of that tugging, then I'm going to have to answer that call. But right now, I feel like I'm in the right place, which is serving someone else. See, as long as I'm in the drug testing pool, the UFC are contractually obligated to offer me a few fights a year. I haven't heard anything from them in a while. And right now, my main focus is just being a good dad, being a good family man. When I get offered a fight, that's going to be great. And we'll see how I feel when that time comes. But yeah, things are great. It was good to see Dana the other day. We laughed. We took a good photo together. In order to do big business, you can't hold grudges. I've made Dana millions of dollars over the years, and he's made me millions of dollars over the years. And so it's not always about how you feel about a person. It's just like, can we still work together? Can we still do business together? I feel like we're always going to be able to make money together. Will I be invited to his house on Christmas? Probably not. But the guy changed my life, and he is a homie for life.
As we all know, you've had the ups and downs. If you could do it all over again, what would you change?
Oh. Well, I became a little bit of a party boy when I was young. And sometimes I ask myself, John, how much farther would you have been if you would have never started with the alcohol? I feel all my setbacks in life have been directly related to alcohol. I've been able to achieve some amazing things and make some pretty amazing, reach some pretty amazing heights. But I feel like things could have been even much, much higher if I would have never gotten into partying. So to all you young athletes out there, just keep things in check, keep things in check. I guess that's what I'll say. I've had like 5 or 6 years of inactivity right in the middle of my career.
I was looking 6 years, so, quite a bit.
That's quite it.
Jon Jones is back in the spotlight, and once again the entire MMA world is paying attention. After months of uncertainty, retirement rumors, and mixed signals about his future, the former heavyweight champion appears to be preparing for another return to the octagon. New training footage, cryptic comments, and growing speculation have reignited excitement, with fans already debating who could stand across the cage from one of the greatest fighters in UFC history. The biggest question now is simple. Will Jon Jones remind everyone why many consider him the greatest mixed martial artist of all time? Or will this comeback bring an entirely new chapter that no one saw coming? As the possibility of another fight becomes increasingly realistic, Jones has finally provided an update on his physical condition. And according to the former heavyweight champion, the news couldn't be much better. Jones, Music, says he currently feels fantastic.
With Dana these days, I know you guys have the online back and forths, but behind the scenes, how would you describe the relationship?
I feel like in order to do big business, you can't hold grudges. You gotta be able to let bygones be bygones. You have to be able to work with people that you don't love, and I've made Dana millions of dollars over the years, and he's made me millions of dollars over the years. And so it's not always about how you feel about a person. It's just like, can we still work together? Can we still do business together? And I feel like we're always going to be able to make money together. And so, will I be invited to his house on Christmas? Probably not, but the guy changed my life, and he is a homie for life. And despite how he feels about me, I'm always going to give him that respect.
And you're almost 40 years old. The maturity, I think, also speaks to that, right? Where it's like you understand the context of these relationships now, moving forward, and not holding grudges. We saw you have the heart-to-heart with Alex Pereira as well too. So yeah, that also is the evolution of Jon Jones, isn't it?
Absolutely. Being able to say, I'm sorry, hey, I'm wrong, or hey, I used to be an asshole, whatever it may be, it's about learning, growing, acknowledgement, self-awareness, and just trying to be better, just trying to leave a positive mark on the universe.
You being linked to this Alexander Usyk fight, he apparently has Wilder in mind and yourself for his final farewell fight. We know your situation with the UFC. It's been up and down, the contract. You've been wanting to renegotiate, get out of it. But would you be interested in that Alexander Usyk boxing match if it's presented to you?
No, not at all. Usyk is Usyk, man. He's one of the absolute goats of boxing, of heavyweight boxing. I also am aware that he does wrestling, and that wrestling has been a heavy part of his training for many years. It's probably why he's so dominant in the clinch. If he'd like to test his total combat skills, I would oblige him in that. But to handicap myself by only using my hands, I mean, that's not the world that I come from. So out of all of the heavyweight boxers, I do see Usyk having the highest potential in making it competitive. But I am no boxer, and I don't really consider Usyk to be a complete fighter. I think the world knows what would happen if we were locked in the same room. And I'll just leave it at that.
Gotcha. So definitely MMA, you would be interested, but boxing, you're going to pass.
I'm going to pass. Yeah.
Right.
The way
Not only physically, but mentally and spiritually as well. He explained that life outside the octagon has been going well, giving him a level of peace and balance that he didn't always have earlier in his career. However, he also admitted that one issue continues to affect him. For quite some time, Jones has been dealing with arthritis. After recently speaking with Joe Rogan, he revealed that he has become interested in exploring stem cell therapy as a possible treatment to help extend his career and improve his long-term health. Even so, Jones emphasized that he isn't planning to rush the process. Instead, he wants to carefully evaluate every option, understand how his body responds to treatment, and make decisions based on what gives him the best chance of competing again at the highest level. According to Jones, his motivation today is completely different from what it was when he first entered the UFC. Earlier in his career, financial success naturally played a major role. Today, that pressure is gone. Jones explained that thanks to smart investments and the work of his management team, he no longer feels obligated to fight simply for another payday. Money, he says, is no longer what drives him. Instead, his priorities have shifted toward building meaningful partnerships, enjoying life outside competition, and spending more time with the fans who supported him throughout his career.
In any kind of sport, whether it's bare knuckle, boxing, MMA, is that of interest to you?
I just did flag football recently. That was pretty intense. Our team beat Doug Flutie. That was pretty intense. It wasn't much combat sport, but it was competitive, which was fun. When it comes to me actually fighting anyone, I just keep the door open. I'm still in the UFC's drug testing pool. I get drug tested, blood tested all the time. I'm living vicariously through my buddy Gable Steveson right now. I tell everybody that, being backstage, being around the fans, seeing that passion, being in the training gym, I get to do it all over again through Gable. And so I'm giving him my absolute best, teaching him everything I know about the sport. And that's been really fulfilling for me. I think for a lot of fans as well. They're like, John, when are you going to come back? And those same fans, they're like, hey, welcome back, Coach Jones. So I'm getting my itch. I feel like I'm giving the fans their itch, but I'm just doing it I'm doing it with a younger generation fighter. And I feel like that's what life's all about. As we grow and as we learn, as we progress, it's important to have our own prodigies, whether that's in journalism or photography or MMA. It's important to put somebody else on at some point in your life. And that's what I'm doing now. And honestly, it's fulfilling. Not as fulfilling as being in the ring or in the octagon, but it is scratching that itch. I can genuinely say I'm happy right now.
From what I'm gathering, it sounds like the door is still open. We don't know how many percent shut it in.
I never quite answered your question. I'm sorry. The door is open. Like I said, I'm still in that drug testing pool. I'm just allowing time to fly by focusing on somebody else. And if I feel like, John, if I get that calling, maybe from like the higher powers, is kind of that tugging, then I'm going to have to answer that call. But right now, I feel like I'm in the right place, which is...
We saw you have a heart-to-heart with Alex Pereira as well, too. So
yeah,
that also is the evolution of Jon Jones, isn't it?
Absolutely. Being able to say, I'm sorry, hey, I'm wrong, or hey, maybe, hey, I used to be an asshole, whatever it may be, it's about learning, growing, acknowledgement, self-awareness, and just trying to be better. Just trying to leave a positive mark on the universe somehow.
Mm-hmm. looking at the current UFC picture, we talk about Chama. He lost to Cyril Gane at the White House event, an event you that wanted to be a part of. As we all came to find out, it wasn't able to happen. But with that fight, the first encounter between Gane and Tom Aspinall, who will now be facing, was inconclusive. How do you see it going a second time?
I think Gane's gonna win. I believe Gane's gonna win. I mean, when you become the champion and you beat a man like Alex Pereira, it has to do something for your confidence. And even in Gane's first fight with Tom Aspinall, Tom was looking pretty invincible until Cyril Gane. And most people feel like Gane was winning that fight.
Provide satisfaction that championship belts alone never could. As the interview continued, Jones also spoke about someone with whom he shared both success and conflict over the years, UFC CEO Dana White. Despite their well-documented disagreements, Jones offered a surprisingly respectful perspective on their relationship. He explained that successful business often requires people to separate personal emotions from professional responsibilities.